What my estranged father did when he saw me for the first time in 12 years told me everything. My father Ryan walked out when I was 6 years old. He didn't slam doors or throw bags in a trunk. He went to work on a Friday and just never came back. My mom Angelica found out through a text 3 days later. 4 sentences. I can't do this anymore. I'll send money when I can. Tell her I love her, don't call. He sent exactly 3 birthday cards over the next 12 years. No return address, no phone number. Each one signed Dad, like that word still meant something. I built a version of him in my head. Maybe he was struggling, maybe he was ashamed. Maybe he wanted to come back but didn't know how. I gave him every excuse a kid could invent because the alternative was too heavy to carry at 13. My stepdad Frank showed up when I was 9. Second date with my mom, he brought me a used copy of Harry Potter because she'd mentioned I liked reading. Didn't try too hard. Didn't force anything. He taught me to parallel park in his Corolla. He sat through 14 choir concerts and clapped like I was Beyonce, even when I forgot lyrics. He built me a desk for my room because I mentioned wanting a place to do homework that wasn't the kitchen table. I never called him dad. He never asked me to. But when I graduated 8th grade, he cried harder than my mom did. At 17, I got diagnosed with a heart murmur. Nothing dangerous, but my cardiologist needed family medical history. Mom's side was covered. Dad's side was a blank page. I found him through my best friend Luis, who knew his way around public records. Took him 30 minutes and 1 background check site. Ryan Vega. Married to Carla Vega. Father to Hilda Vega, age 8. He lived in Bakersfield, 51 miles from where I grew up. 51 miles, 12 years. 0 visits, 0 calls. 3 unsigned birthday cards. I told myself I was going for medical records. Nothing else. Luis offered to drive. We left on a Saturday morning and I practiced what I'd say the entire way there. Calm, professional. I just need some information and then I'll be gone. His house had a blue door and a trampoline in the backyard. Pink bicycle on the lawn with streamers on the handlebars. Wind chimes on the porch. A welcome mat that said, The Vegas. I walked up alone. Luis stayed in the car with the engine running. When Ryan opened the door, he looked at me for 3 full seconds. I watched recognition hit his face. The confusion first, then the realization, then something I couldn't name. His hand tightened on the doorframe. He didn't say my name. Didn't ask how I was. Didn't step forward or reach out. He put his hand in his back pocket, pulled out a leather wallet, and said, How much do you need? 12 years of silence. 12 years of imagining tearful reunions where he'd explain everything, apologize for everything, beg me to let him back in. I'd rehearsed my forgiveness speech in bathroom mirrors since middle school, and his first instinct was to reach for cash. I heard a girl's voice from inside the house. Daddy, who's at the door? His body shifted sideways to block me from view, like I was a repo man. A problem to manage before it reached his real family. I kept my voice flat. I need your medical history. I have a heart condition. His face changed. You're sick? I'm fine. It's handled. I didn't blink. Mom's husband took me to every appointment, held my hand during the EKG, cried in the parking lot when the doctor said it wasn't serious. Ryan's jaw tightened. You could have called me. I would have. You had 12 years to call. It's complicated. You don't understand what. I'm not 6 anymore. I stepped back from his door. Keep your money. Keep your trampoline. I got what I came for. He asked what that meant. I told him the truth. I came here to see if you changed. Thanks for making it easy. Carla appeared behind him in the hallway holding Hilda's hand. She looked at me with this expression like she was trying to place my face. Ryan didn't introduce me. Didn't explain. Just said, It's handled, babe. Give me a second. Handled. Luis already had the car in reverse by the time I reached the driveway. He handed me the AUX cord without a word, and we drove 40 minutes in silence. 3 months later, Frank walked beside me at graduation. He wore a tie for the first time in 6 years. Mom took pictures from the second row, crying before my name was even called. A card showed up the following week. No return address. Ryan's handwriting. I recognized it from the birthday cards. I handed it to Frank. Trash or recycling? He didn't hesitate. Recycling. Better for the planet. I watched him drop it in the blue bin. He put his hand on my shoulder and said, Denny's for pancakes? I said yeah. He grabbed his keys. We didn't talk about Ryan again.